Hello, everyone. Now I am a little bit late today for Dead by Daylight, so I will be staying a little bit late for everyone. So to make up for it, because we're doing 2 hours every day, so we're starting our stream a little bit late again at 4:37. So we'll be ending our stream at 6:37. Okay. See, this is why I have this is why I put a 2-hour separation between my streams, is in case of something like this. That was a naughty bear. See it? No, the only reason why I have Nemesis as the boss here is because he looks so good, and since it's the Walking Dead theme, and the zombies are good. No, zombies are the good right now. So he fits the theme. welcome, welcome. Here we go. Oh, little Nod, don't be hungry. I got you, buddy. There you go, little Nod. Mm-hmm. looks like he kind of gets like tunnel vision. I'm starting to notice that he does get tunnel vision. And for those who are unaware of that, tunnel vision is basically like where a killer chases a survivor, and then he kind of ignores every other survivor around him. And he only goes for the survivor to get hooked. Like, oh. What is this Meg doing? Like, she had the ability to save everyone, and she just let us all die on the hook. And JM's in a locker. Yeah, you can't resurrect people. I don't know if you're familiar with the game or not. Jesus, Arctic. Either way, I don't know what this Meg is doing. I really don't know. I mean, she's walking around doing absolutely nothing productive. She let 2 people die on hook when she clearly could have saved everyone. And she expects to survive with 4 gens, and she's not even working on a single generator. MJ's probably the only one here who actually did go for saves. Got chased out at the beginning of the match. And right now it sounds like he's looking for MJ, so she is hiding. She's been in this locker for too long. She's got a crow, so casting that shadow. I don't know if these people are familiar with playing or not. That crow will continue to caw, and it will give away an indicator for the killer. That's a smart move to get out and start walking around, because that's going to make the crows go away. He'll dissolve after a couple of seconds. But you get two. She's standing still. Okay, there we go. It's gone. Fantastic. Okay, so the crows are gone. It looks like MJ is actually being productive and doing what a survivor should do. Let's see. Nope, not doing it. Saw that going. I think they're new. I think this Meg is new. And that's why. So I was like, I had a generator done. But the second generator showed up. Anyone around me could have went back to that second generator and completed it. Because he did not hit the generator. MJ's in the locker again. Okay, it's kind of like it actually is a survivor rule book thing. She's in a locker because she's picking the hiding method, which is to hide the majority of the match and then only come out of locker for rescues and for gen repairs. Whenever you hear the killer, hide back in the locker. The hiding method is to help you survive till the end of the match, but it's not very effective when it comes to certain killers or certain maps. Like in this one particularly, the hiding method might actually be very valuable because of how open space the area is, how easy it is to see everyone. If you were in another map that's more closed off, like the jigsaw map, the hiding method is completely useless there because every corner it's like a labyrinth for you and for the killer. Hiding method is also really good if you're hiding in lockers right in front of gates, like the one she's in now, because that means whenever the hatch is closed or the gate is powered, the person who did the Heidi technique can actually activate the gate quickly and get out. And it leaves an open gate for all remaining survivors. The final survivor has now been caught and hooked again. So MJ now has the chance to either go unhook them, which is a risk, or wait it out and try to go for hatch. Now, for the obvious, everybody would say don't wait it out because it makes you a bad person or something, because if you wait it out, they're gonna die. You could have saved them and you didn't. So everybody says you're a bad person, but actually in this instance, if they wait it out, they have a chance of getting the hatch and escaping. So it benefits them to wait it out as compared to benefiting the other by unhooking them. Also, I'm not quite sure if Jesus, our tech, or whomever, has been playing for very long. It kind of seems more like they're semi-new to the game. So, And that's okay. It's okay to have new players and stuff. It's good to introduce new players to the game as a total. We do want new players to be more interactive. So that's kind of good. See how they activated the hatch. Sad thing is once it gets to second stage, I would recommend leaving it and then going back to the hiding tech and go and hide into a locker. Because once it goes off, he's right behind you always. And there we go. She made it. Good, MJ. No, I don't think I have a key that's high enough to necessarily unlock the door. Hold on. Oh, this one is. Because it can unlock the hatch. So blue keys can unlock hatch, apparently. What? These key perks are no longer supported in the game. What? That sounds like the doctor. Or Demogorgon. We're off to a bad start. So it's a pyramid head. Oh my. Is anybody gonna come and get me before I go to second hook? There's running around me. He just got some money. I'm on second hook now. If I do get taken off a hook, I'm gonna have to play the hiding game the rest of the match if I'm gonna survive long enough to see the hatch. So this really sucks. A lot. And of course the pyramid head just keeps on doing the same loops. Okay. You should be going for the person longest on hook, not the person who just got hooked, but I guess it could be a distance thing. Maybe they were closer. Thank you for giving Little Nod some treats. Nice to see you here, Noctis. I'm gonna have to play the Heidi game because I'm trying to go for the hatch, which is in game, and unfortunately for me, I've already been on hook one time, but I stayed on hook until second hook, so I'm at a loss here. Starting the game off with already having 2 hooks. It's been okay. The matches have been a little bit rough. He's letting me heal her. Did he really just draw a wiener? He drew a wiener. That is funny. He drew a wiener. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a pyramid head with some class. I don't know. Hey, Knockman. Yeah, truly a man of culture, that's right. Oh my. So he wasn't trying to let her go, he was trying to let me go. Isn't that interesting? I don't know what's going with that Michonne, but okay, what we got? We got heal people, escape 12 trials. I've escaped 7. Repair a total of 60 generators. I've done 32. So basically just do generators, heal people, and escape trials. So all the things every survivor normally does. Yeah. Hey, look, a Blossom's in the chat. Let's see if we can actually pull it off this time. That's what I get for trying to help somebody. Now you cannot take you cannot take a chance to get yourself off boat. Now I am waiting till in-game because I need the hatch. Looks like somebody found her hex. Or just another totem. I think that might be a hex totem, actually. Nope, just a normal totem. The Vomit Lady likes to stalk Hook. So chances are she's going to be over there. Also, little keynote for anybody who's just now getting started. The hatch only spawns on the base floor. So the hatch will not spawn upstairs. Right there, you see that little dugout area? That would be where the basement would spawn. But the basement probably spawned elsewhere. Every map has like 2 variances, so for this map, I think there's 2 sets of stairs. So if it's not by this one, it's by the other one. Literally a generator right in front of me. What I don't understand is, like, everyone else is safe. They're getting thrown up on. Yeah, I figured she saw me go into the locker. And this is my second hunt, so this means everybody's on death hook now. Killer knows this. That's why she's stalking him. Like, I wasn't even trying to go for the gate, but obviously when that happens, the gates are the one place where they go. The killer will go straight for the gate every time, and they'll cycle back and forth between them. I don't know where the hatch was. That's what I was looking for. And I have a perk that lets me see it, but I wasn't able to see it. So I guess I wasn't close enough. And even if I did find the hatch, I still need her to close it in order for me to open it. This is like one of the most difficult quests to do in the whole game. It literally says to unlock the hatch with the key 2 times. It's one of the most difficult quests, and it's kind of one of the hardest ones to do. So that's the part that kind of sucks, is that it's very difficult to do this quest. The other quests are pretty easy to do. Just heal somebody, just finish a generator, just like they're not very difficult. They're just kind of good quests to have. Cool, I got disconnected from the server, that server specifically. The host is always the killer, and the survivors are just joining on the host server. So I was about to join a server, but then I guess the killer backed out. So as you would say, without a killer, there wouldn't even be a game. Because the killers are the main servers. And then the hosts. I never thought about this, but why he got such long feet and such bellowed out pants? His feet are like long and narrow. Those shoes just make him look like he has weird duck feet. See, here's Dwight's normal outfit. See, he doesn't have the big long feet, but that one has like huge long feet. Yeah, Dwight's normal outfit lets us know just how big his feet really are. And then that outfit, those pants, gave him like extra long shoes, so it makes him look kind of goofy. Triple long shoes to be deceitful. There you go. Deceptive. That's the word I was looking for. I was trying to say deceptive and kept on going to deceitful. Oh, 3-man gym with 3 men on it. Risky. Playing against Freddy. Now, this killer's aesthetics are pretty nice. The sleeping part is kind of funny because it makes people's heads like dangle like strings. They look super hilarious. Generators is good, and of course waking up with the clocks is kind of tedious, but very nice. I mean, as an overall, not bad. You can also wake other survivors. Now, he is obviously gen hunting for the simple fact of gen hunting. If you search the gens, you'll have a higher chance of finding a survivor, because the survivor's goals are to repair the generators. See, other survivors can wake you up too. That was a fast one. I almost missed it. Damn, he went down right there. And that's how Freddy teleports to generators. Gosh, that was something to see. I've never seen it before. That's kind of scary. During the teleport, he can't see scratch marks, but he can, however, outsmart you by doing the go around, which you just saw. chasing me. So he's hunting people straight off a hook on purpose. And it looks like he's carrying Lightborn. Again, another quest I did not get the key for. Like I said, even making it to hatch is almost impossible. But to be able to make it to hatch and have the killer close the hatch to unlock the hatch, this is one of the most impossible missions in the whole game. And honestly, I'm surprised it's not a trophy. Because it feels like it should be a trophy mission.
So yeah, trying to do this mission is painful. But if we can actually pull it off, which is almost impossible, but if we can, or if we get a killer that's like sees that I come in with the key. See, that's another thing is like a lot of the killers are all like, oh, you know, they can see what items you're holding. So they know what you're trying to do. If you're holding a toolbox, you're trying to do generators. They're probably going to be looking at generators. You're holding a flashlight, you're probably going to be a troll. Trying to stun or flash save. So a lot of them bring Lightborn. If you're holding a key, you're trying to go for hatch. Which, as luck would have it, does not mean that you're negatively playing. It just means it's really, really hard for them. It takes a lot of people a long time to get to hatch, and it takes the whole match to even pop the hatch, and you have to be the last person in the game. Whether everybody else walked out, or everyone else is dead. Hatch is one of the hardest things to get in the game. So, and a lot of killers actually give the last person hatch anyway. They give them hatch, or they give them, they let them go through the gate. Now, friendly killers, I guess, just need to be looking out more. Now that they put smoke bomb in, we actually get a look at stealth players. Like, you could see that right now it's a ghost face. Or no, it's a trapper. Okay. Also, I didn't recover very fast from that fall. He recovered almost immediately from the fall. I get that killers can actually swing their weapon during the fall too, so I'm figuring he swung his weapon. And that's looking good. I mean, the game's already on hard mode for me. He has pain resonance, which means I have hemorrhage. I'm bleeding more. This means that my blood pools are bigger. You see how it's bigger? Yeah, it makes them stay around longer too, so he can track us longer. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this really good. It doesn't look like the trapper, or it does look like the trapper knows what he's doing, but he's just kind of slow playing, which is good. It's good for us because it means that we'll be able to get gens done faster. He's not being fairly toxic, which is also a really good takeaway. What we should note here is that the way that we're playing against the trapper is pretty hard. When playing against a trapper, remember to always look at the floor, or else you're going to end up trapped in a bear trap like that. Gates are powered. When gates are powered, people who are placed on hook cannot get off of hook. They are stuck until somebody can save them. And that is how I gave up that match. Again, hatch does not spawn until you are the last person in the match. Again, impossible mission. Because other survivors do not listen. No one does. Everyone on the team should take note of the person with the key, because that means they are going for hatch. They need to be the last person in the match. Don't sit there and dilly-dally at the gate. Because that's how people lose. I gave up my clear win because somebody was stupid. Not that they are, but because they were acting that way. You don't have to be somebody who is undereducated to act like a child. You're at the end of the gate. You need to escape and instead you stay there and you taunt the killer. What's the killer gonna do? He's gonna come and get you. And that is exactly what he did to that guy. And because that guy was still in the match, my hatch never spawned. So I never even got the chance to get my quest done. And this time it wasn't the killer's fault, it was the survivor. Maybe they're newer child player. Well, the game is supposed to be 18 and above, so children should not be playing anyway, unless they have permission from their parents. In addition, most children actually play better than most adults. I've come to find that to be actually really true, especially when it comes to other games like Call of Duty or something like that. Like, the children actually play better than the adults do. And the children are more, I don't know how to put it. They get angry faster and they yell more and they're more intense when it comes to, they're more try-hard than the adults are. Adults are mostly laid back. Children do happen to over taunt, so that could be a possibility, but so do adults. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of adults actually just sit there and they sit at the gate and just keep on doing booty twerks and booty exercises, map twerks and stuff. I mean, you see it everywhere. You would think that the adults would be more goal-orientated, but it's actually the children that are more goal-orientated. The adults are just kind of like chilling and playing around. It's like, I play this game, and I'm not really upset about losing as much as I am upset about other players sabotaging my chances of getting quests and stuff done. That part I'm more upset about, because people in general are going to do their own thing. Everybody's going to have fun. I'm going to suck when they're going to have to show their ID to play. Hey, they kind of already did. PlayStation does allow children accounts. However, a child account has to be verified and has to have support from a parent account. A PlayStation child account cannot play any mature rated games because of their 18 plus restrictions. So an adult has to sign in and download the 18 plus game in order for the child account to even gain access to it. And even then, child accounts have like their chats and their reactions muted. So it's either, if it is a child account, it's most likely an illegal account, or it's sponsored by a parent. If it is sponsored by a parent, the child account cannot talk. It'll just be a basic account, just somebody gaming or playing. So it's not really all that bad. Yeah, the only accounts that don't get verified are PC player accounts, and usually behavior verifies that ahead of time. In order to access the website to view the information, it has you do an age verification at the beginning of entering the website. So the only one that I could see as unguarded would be like a Switch account, which usually has to be verified also. I say usually because Nintendo is pretty on top of age verification. PlayStation is on top of age verification as well. So unless a parent made the account for the child, well, let's correct that. Unless the child made the account and lied about their age, or a parent sponsored the account, then they're not going to be able to play 18 plus games. Yeah. Like, this game is kind of violent, but it's not super violent. It does still have the fear factor of a horror movie. So children under a certain age shouldn't even play this game, because they'll have nightmares of running down the hallways and then being caught by a killer. That is, if they're unable to differentiate the difference between a video game and real life, they shouldn't be playing 18 plus games anyway. There is a reason why game designers and game developers put age restrictions on games. And actually, I'm a game designer myself, and I agree with the rankings on certain games depending on how violent they are. And there's a whole psychological study in regards to how some children cannot differentiate the difference between a video game and real life. So you're risking a lot by exposing a child to a game of this quality. They could have trauma, nightmares, or even worse, they can end up manipulating or copying what they see in the game. So you could be making future killers. That's equally just as bad. Because as we know, the killers here don't actually get punished. They either walk away or they don't get to kill anybody. We're all technically getting punished because we're all trapped by the entity, but you don't see a negative effect to the killers for having lost the match. Surprisingly, I don't even know where the killer is on this map because, honestly, I haven't seen anybody get chased by the killer. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty. But yeah, I haven't seen the killer at all. Okay, now somebody's getting chased, but then they broke chase. There we go. That's what I figured. So the killer probably had to go and do something at the start of the match and didn't realize that the match was going until just now. Which means they have to play a lot of catch up because we already did a lot of the generators. So we just got to keep on looking out for other generators and things that are going on. We're down to one generator. Nobody's been hooked. The killer came to us a little bit late. So we're trying to figure things out. For the life of me, I actually can't find another generator. I know that there's more here. I know we can find them. Sounded like somebody was working on one over here, but... This is one of the problems of maps that are very condensed or close together. You just cannot see them. And since you cannot see the generators, it kind of like leaves everything wide open. So where is... Did he get caught by his own trap? Well, the door's open, but everybody else is just going to stay in the match for I don't know what reason, because they're playing around with the killer. Again, hatch won't spawn if everybody stays in the match, so I'm leaving. At least I won't lose my key, I guess. Anyway, so thank y'all for being here today with me for this stream. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. I'll leave the stream up for a little while because there's a little bit of extra time on the screen. But that way you can still get the Twitch drops from the stream, because that's very good. The Twitch drops are important because that's what gives us the special banner and the special stuff. So I want everybody to be able to get those drops with no problems. So we're gonna keep that going. Let me just go ahead and allocate these points real quick, because we still got some time. We got until 37, and it's 30 now. So we got 7 minutes. We'll see what we got going on. We just finished a quest. The 30 heals. We finished the 30 heals. So I don't have to worry about healing anybody anymore. It's just escaping the matches, completing the trials, and repairing generators. Oh wait, nope. We have a 60 health state, so we gotta keep going until we reach 60. Anyway, so again, thank you everyone for being here. Please stay with the channel, or with the stream, for the additional time frame, so that you can get the Twitch drops if you have Twitch connected. In addition to that, it will also have the time frames for my next stream and everything. My next stream today is Saturday. On Saturdays and Sundays, we do Final Fantasy XIV Online as our secondary stream. So I'll see y'all on the Final Fantasy XIV that I'll be premiering between 8 to 10 today. You can always check my schedule on my schedule page, which is on my channel. Just tab over to the schedule. And if you want to, go ahead and join me on my Discord. It is open for everyone. If you subscribe, you will gain access to voice comms, and you'll also gain access to a subscribers only channel, which also premieres my schedule, and some voting accessibilities for game replacements, because obviously some of the games I play, they actually have a verified ending, and because they have a verified ending, it means that they will at some point need to be replaced. So all my subscribers are capable of voting on those replacements. If you love any of the other games that I play, just join me for the regulated time frames in regards to those other games. Again, you can check the schedule to see which games play on what days. Without further ado, stay awesome, everyone, and bye-bye for now.